Bradley Hassling, a CEO of a tech corporation called Amygdala, gives an interview about the company's newest product Kimi. Kimi is an intelligent speaker, who controversially uses human monitoring to improve the device's search algorithm. Amygdala plans to soon hold an initial public offering, which stands to earn Hassling a fortune. Angela Childs is an employee of Amygdala in Seattle who works from home monitoring incoming data streams from Kimi devices, and making corrections to the software. She suffers from anxiety and agoraphobia due to a previous assault, exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic. Her primary human contact is with her romantic partner Terry, her neighbor from across the street whom she meets for sex in her apartment. One day while working, Angela receives a recording that appears to capture a violent sexual assault by a man named Brad. With the help of her co-worker Darius, she accesses the account holder's information, a woman named Samantha. Angela uncovers more of Samantha's recording, including one that sounds like her murder. It is revealed that Brad is in fact Bradley Hassling himself, and that Samantha is his mistress. Bradley had ordered the murder by a hitman named Rivas. Angela transfers the recordings to a flash drive. She reports the incident to her superior, who refers her to Natalie Chowdhury, an executive at Amygdala. Angela attempts to reach Chowdhury over the phone multiple times. Still, she is eventually convinced to come to her office in person, with the promise that the FBI will be informed about the case. Angela is disturbed at the office when Chowdhury seems reluctant to contact the authorities, and references Angela's prior mental health leave. While waiting for the FBI to be contacted, she receives word from Darius that someone has deleted Samantha's voice recordings from the Amygdala servers, and shortly after sees two unknown men enter the office. She flees and travels on foot toward the nearby FBI field office, while being tracked by Rivas and his accomplices through her cell phone. The men catch up with Angela and attempt to force her into a van. Still, a group of nearby protesters prevents her from being abducted. However, one of Rivas's men, a hacker named Yuri, can deduce where she is headed from her search history. Angela is drugged and taken back to her apartment by her kidnappers, who plan to stage a home invasion to cover up her murder. On their way inside, they are interrupted by Kevin, a neighbor who spends all his time inside. He becomes concerned after seeing Angela leave the house. Kevin is stabbed distracting the assailants, but Rivas is already waiting inside her apartment. He confiscates the flash drive and deletes the recordings from Angela's laptop. Still, she uses her Kimi device to distract Rivas and his men again, escaping to a higher floor. She cobbles together a weapon using a nail gun left by a construction project in the apartment above her, using it to kill the intruders. Terry, whom she had planned to meet up with, arrives just as she calls 911. An epilogue shows that Bradley Hassling has been arrested for Samantha's murder. Sporting a new hairstyle, Angela gets breakfast with Terry, outside of her apartment.